Usually every Saturday it's WoW night, but my people, they're all sick and tired. Not of WoW.
Neo San Francisco,
Literally sick.
2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and
Thank you for the
connect with
follow,
one
Sim.
another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
How's your night?
However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered.
I have no idea what this game is about. I just know that it's a really good story. And I wanted it. I like the music though. Your day has been awesome. Mine has been good. It started out rough because retail. I opened at work. Dealt with some pretty awful people, and now I'm relaxing at home. And tomorrow, let's do it again. It's awesome. Because Christmas. Maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor of the room. Okay. Got a book. Look at book. Copy of Wakefield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Oh, I see, it's keeping the window open. Clever. What's on here? Native recommended you? Awesome! I love Native. He's one of my regulars. Well, if Native recommended you, you're good people. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, probably Journalogic, maybe? Compose using Journalogic. Okay. Before you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones? I don't know. Look at... There we go. It's really hard to hear me over God. Okay. We will mess with those. Is it the music? Probably the music. There we go. Is that better? Thank you for telling me. Let's do a current events article. Human Revolution remains vigilant in hashtag Stay Human protests in the upper market. Better? Awesome. Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus clinics around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Maybe this is what she should do her article on. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind their claim that Genus is diluting the human experience. Well, maybe I can, they're playing God, is what they say. Log out. So I have an article due, but how do I, ooh, what's this? Talk to the sheet of paper? That's weird. It sort of suits the room aesthetic better with it there on the ground, don't you think? No, pick it up. Fridge. Ooh, what was that? Oh, the Beats. Pick up the headphones. Yay! Headphones. Okay. So she writes articles on products. She reviews things. Got it. Okay, so how do I use things? It didn't like tell me any like tutorial. Use an item on Lappy. There we go. Use headphones. Use the damn headphones is the option. They sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Okay, so boot up the laptop. I actually, I'm glad I waited to get it, because I was gonna get it digitally, this game. But I'm glad I waited because Limited Run did the, a physical version of it. And that case is pretty. You should try out the Beats a little more before you write a review. Okay, well, let's open this up. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Baby animals. Okay, so now I have the experience to write the review. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. What? That's your whole review? Your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Not if it was just that. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Or you go through the rest of your emails. Promotional invitations. What's this? Invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown. From your dentist. What is this? Work mail, probably. Let's check that out. Sorry, my chat just like disappeared off my screens. So I had no idea what was going on for a second. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for WTF Sounds, formerly Oh My God Sounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for a hot talent. Oh, that's me. Who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Go on. Don't they know people die of exposure? Come on. Let's look at this. Whoa. The age-old choice between food or electricity. That's fair. About rent. Another article, another paycheck. It's all going straight to your rent. It's depressing. Oh, I didn't mean to hit it again. Log out. I guess we're done for the day. It's kind of a tutorial, I suppose. Oh, what's this? Did it just come sit on my desk? Yes, hello.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Okay. What are you?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Oh.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
I am now. How did you get in my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course.
Rude.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
Oh.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
17 trillion clock cycles.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the SecuGate M/14723-B.
That easy, huh? 17 trillion.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Oh, well that's good.
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
Birthday of your first dog.
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open.
You know my dog's birthday?
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly.
Oh my god.
I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Oh. Well then I'll just have to get one. Hold on. What are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Go.
While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
Oh no.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my microactuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
Everything's
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
What's that? A snag?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
What?
An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
Hey, Native. I see you brought a friend. Thank you for telling people about me. That's awesome. How's your night going?
I would consider it no great loss, though.
What's
Why were you
Use
using
it to
that
work?
dinosaur to begin with?
Why do I feel like I'm in a Dell commercial now? I don't have enough money for a new computer.
Don't fret!
Don't fret.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
Aw. At least he's helping.
It is the least I can do.
It is the least you can do, since you fried it. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Hayden? Do you know Hayden?
Well, saying
Webster?
I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most
You aren't quite my
statistically
only
supported.
hope. Slow down. Start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay. Yes, I can do that. Earlier
Okay.
tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Oh.
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped.
Oh, she's your girlfriend. Awesome. Well, even better, because that's awesome that you would tell your girlfriend to watch me. Super cool.
I suspect it has to do with me.
With you? Yeah, you know how we usually do WoW on Saturday nights with my girlfriend and our friends? Well, they are sick and girlfriend's tired. So she is already in bed and it's 7. So here we are. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
Oh,
I am Turing.
Turing. Lame, I know.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments.
I opened today, I open tomorrow, but at least I'm not closing. And that's what matters.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his.
Personal side project.
Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him.
Oh.
Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Okay, so how are you any different from any other ROM? Tell me more.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them.
You need your sleep, so no opening for you. Yeah, not excited, because tomorrow is, it's 8 a.m., so I have to be up at 7 to get ready. Today was 9 a.m., so I had to be up about 8. And we opened at 9 today instead of 10, so that sucks. I know, it was all of a sudden for them. It must have been something they ate or something.
But they're just cleverly
'cause I
programmed
know he was
to respond to a variety of
playing.
situations in an organic manner.
I have so many
They
wires
aren't
when I play the
in any
PlayStation
way self-deterministic.
on the PC. So, oh my god, that was probably loud and I hit that. I'm so sorry.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code...
So I had to like scramble to find a game by myself tonight, since that's what I planned on. But we had just gotten this in the mail like 2 days ago, so perfect.
I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
I see.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
Yes. How would you know one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire
That's
to
a fair
create
question.
artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question.
Oh no, did you just challenge me? Oh, shit. You haven't even heard of this game? It's a digital game, mainly. But have you heard of Limited Run? They do physical copies of digital games that have done well.
How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets
Oh, the music
dancing
is so
to
good.
someone else's will?
Oh my god, you beat me. But I loved the style. Like, I wanted to buy it digitally. And I just waited and waited, and Limited Run announced they were doing a physical copy. So, and it was the same price as the digital copy, so I was like, well, I would much rather have a physical. So, got it. You just had to be quick with Limited Run. They run out, like, within the hour. I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
That's insane, I know, right?
And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
I got a physical copy of Night Trap when they released it. Got a physical copy for the PC. It's in like a big box style. And I was a little sad that I only got that because I love Night Trap. And through some eBaying, I was able to get every copy released, like both the collectors for PS4, regular for PS4, and my PC copy now. So I have them on a shelf and they look great. Now if I can just find a big box of Phantasmagoria, and I will be a happy camper. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever.
I took into account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart, as they say.
But yeah, if you like physical copies instead of digital, try them out. They're great.
But considering your recent
You all
slump
said
in
awesome at
published
the same time.
articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts, I figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of Neo-SF.
Well, that's fair. So she
Am I
can make money
wrong?
now.
Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner.
Oh, rude. Point. Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
You like physical copies also. Yeah, see, I like holding it in my hand. Like, if I have to get digital, if that's the only way it's gonna come, then that's okay. I'll play it and I'll enjoy it, but I like holding the game in my hand.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
That is what she said. Okay, Bobblehead, I'll help. But there better be a story here.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much.
My head does not bobble.
In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation. I assure you, there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you. I hope you are, for Hayden's sake.
Alright, lead the way. Well, let's go. Adventure.
That's strange.
What's strange?
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Interesting.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Maybe they repaired it to not make it suspicious. Perhaps a maintenance robot already took care of it.
It's possible.
But
most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems.
so that's possible then.
At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
Maybe you shouldn't have recommended her. I don't know. She has the same kind of humor. I think she'll fit in well here.
Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us.
Oh no.
Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations.
Maybe just a little.
I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations. Let's strive to have a more harmonious relationship from now on.
The smile just turned into a heart. Whatever. Don't worry about it. You're upset about Hayden.
Oh, a lucky break! It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
You made your point about the door. Let's just head in. It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
You're kind of tiny. Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
Oh.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Uh-oh.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm glad we agreed to help them. Comforting.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. That's a good line.
The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Yeah. Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed,
though.
Yeah, I know,
right? That escalated quickly.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
You what? You did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Alright, well let's take a look at the computer first. Actually, what's this broken tech here? A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. A Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. A Famicom. She'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Sweet.
I like what you got.
Thank you for the bits, Native. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I guess I'll be right back because stop it. Because my dog is being an asshole, so I'm gonna put them outside really fast. I will be right back.
We'll be right back. After we go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. They just started growling and... Thank you. I love my Be Right Back screen. Hey Amanda. I am playing 2064 Read-Only Memories. It's an indie game.
Most people just use a hand
Surprise.
screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM. But desktop rigs like this are still more suitable
Actually
to the
just started.
intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure game. One of my favorites. I was able to pick up a physical copy at Limited Run, and I'm pretty proud of it. Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
But it's a digital only now, since you can't get a physical anymore. It's a digital only now, and it's like, I want to say $20 or $30. Yeah, and not BitBoss anymore because kind of towards the end last night, VU did $50 in bits, and instantly became the BitBoss. It's gonna take some teamwork of everybody to take VU down.
To maintain my complex personality algorithms.
You were BitBoss for a good while, though, to be fair.
I like what you
Hayden's
got.
computer has enough spare processing power to run
Thank you for
counter-intrusion
the bit.
software if I attempt to slice in.
Yeah, he did 5,000 bits. Did I hit my mouse? Okay, there it goes.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
One single bit. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert.
Huh.
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
You've given me all the bits you had? I cleaned you out of your bit. Thank you, I will have fun. The voice actor is great here. This is a great game so far.
While
I'm enjoying
computers can only think in
How's your
straight
night going,
lines,
Sky?
humans can think sideways and upside down.
I like what you got.
I lack that ability.
Thank you for the single bit. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
But you are a computer.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
What? So what do bits actually do? I get a penny per bit. 1 bit is a penny. And then at the end of each month, I get paid out. So it's you just gave me 2 pennies. Yes, you essentially gave me 2 pennies. The 2 cents. But yeah, it's your way of kind of donating without giving real money, unless you're buying your bits. In that case, thank you so much. Night's not great there. Oh no. I'm sorry your night's not going well.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Hopefully we can make your night a little bit better, Sky. Sorry to hear that. You did put in your 2 cents. You did. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism.
But you do have a bit badge now. Look at you.
But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. Okay, so... photos. Let's take a look. You're gonna keep losing at Hearthstone dungeon runs? Ugh, that's depressing. There are pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Yeah, no problem. I always want, you know, my viewers to be happy. Or I try to make them happy. Well, if you do want to talk, I do have my Discord. !Discord if you want to join. If anybody wants to talk or hang out. Totally, you know, hang out. Do it. Let's check out the window. There's like a crack or
Hayden
something.
likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
Thank you. I love my layout. My panels look real smooth too. They're professional. Yeah, !Discord. It'll pop the link right there and you can just join.
This window here is where I escaped from.
Well, then it's not shattered though.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Uh-oh. Are you sturdy enough to survive? How did you get down?
I
They
took
obviously
the fire
survived.
escape.
Oh, well that's smart. Okay. Of course you did. No idea how to log in. Let's look at these books then.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Is it a password? Yeah, we've been friends since like, we were like 9. About 20 years. Well, maybe not make everybody happy, but cheer you up would be the word. The phrase. What's this? A tablet?
Ah, that device.
What's wrong with
I
that device?
find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Oh, like a notebook, paper notebook.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
At least I can help you forget about the bad night. I could try.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
A memory card, huh? Okay. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter. Ted's code tips. Augmented eye. There are no buttons on the screen. Okay. Are any memory cards here? Maybe it's just not plugged in right. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Out of battery? Can I, like, search the drawers? You know what? What's inside this pot? Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. Okay.
Without the memory card, this tablet...
We gotta find the memory card.
You're not actually thinking about switching one of those games on right now,
Maybe
are
there's a
you?
memory card in it. I guess not. He's normally not messy like this. ROM parts. Maybe that's it. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Okay, well, can I look at it?
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
I agree. It's real relaxing. I like their voice. Well, I thought memory card would be in that, but I guess not. Is there a memory card in the computer? It's a long way down. Better be careful out on the balcony. Am I not going to the balcony anymore? Okay. I don't know what else to do.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
But where would that come from? All the game discs are organized in the cabinet, old enough to be from before the great switch to full digital. Oh, I'm gonna be sad when that happens. Recognize the voice from somewhere, but you can't remember. There are so many voice actors that do so many projects. It's nuts. Oh my god, it was right there. Use an item. There we go. Yes.
Hayden must have
Trophy.
removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really.
I have been wanting to make one of my emotes one of the dogs because they're always interfering.
I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Okay.
I'll mark it on your city map.
Sweet. So we should go there.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
Yeah.
Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
That's a good dog. They're always like next to me, but when I brought them in from going outside, they're asleep with my girlfriend now. My city map.
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
You are my computer now.
We shouldn't put that off any longer.
Reminds you of Steven Universe characters?
Once
only
finished,
seen, like,
I will
3
have an
episodes of that,
assortment of new
but I
ways
liked
to
it.
assist you.
And I want to watch more.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
It's an exciting thing. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done.
That's how I feel at work. Just sign the pen pad. That's how it works.
I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go!
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Oh boy.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
Alright.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Okay.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Jeez. Enter name. Red. Boop.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
As red.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
They, them, they. Wow. Neat. Okay. She.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
What?
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yes. That is correct.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your
I would like
physical
one of these in
location
real
from
life.
GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
I would not feel threatened. I think I would welcome it.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Your name is Red. Your pronouns are she, her.
Does that sound right?
Yes. Are you sure? I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm
See,
a little
that
iffy on
was
all of those
relatively
questions.
painless.
I don't know. It's relatively
You
painless.
should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps
Okay.
we should head
So
back
what
to
should
your
we do?
apartment for now.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better.
Aw.
It will
Probably.
be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here.
I love the little robot.
Let's head back to your home.
Okay. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save. Oh my god. And freeze. Did it really freeze? Okay. Thank you for the follow, Sky.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well. Have you been overwatering it?
We need to save after this cutscene. There we go. Save.
I like what you got.
It scared me. Alright, there we go. Let's get swifty. That's my donation music. All of my alerts are Rick and Morty, except my raid alert. That's a Dark Souls remix.
I like what you got.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Native. You're determined to take out VU again, aren't you? Thank you for the single bit. Box. My what?
This jade plant you have on the windowsill here. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh.
Speaking
That's why all my
of the
plants
rain,
die in real
your
life.
decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Determined. Gonna take him down. The plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Cute. Wilty.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban
love
legend,
the music.
but still a nice gift.
Oh. Okay, so what do I do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
Okay. Where can you get this game? I think it's PlayStation only. I'm actually playing it on my PlayStation through my PC. I think it's only on PlayStation. I'm pretty confident.
You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
I think it's either $20 or $30. I can't remember. But I paid $30 for the physical copy. That I am 99% sure limited runs sold out of the physical copies.
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent.
But you know, PlayStation's having their winter sale, so it might even be cheaper.
The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
One other thing.
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Does that really
There
work?
is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
That's probably true. Mildew. Time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Oh.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Oh. Well, she has a great landlord.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
Possible.
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
A stratagem.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
What? I need a robot.
It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Right.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Alright, well, let's head there.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Okay, well. Map. Oh, there we go. Stardust Club. Perfect.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
They're
From the sounds
totally
of the
lying.
music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Hopefully. Actually, let's check out that car. Talk to the car. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits. I'm gonna talk to the car. You tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare.
Welcome to Stardust.
The store to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Oh, crap. I do have my ID.
Alright, looks good to me.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
No. Not my kind of zone.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I'm not sure. Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Rude.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I feel so betrayed when things like that happen, like at Applebee's. It's not a spinny chair, it just looks like it.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Subtle bitch.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
I want that to be a real drink.
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Whipped cream flavored vodka, strawberry liqueur. Man, that sounds like something I would drink
Does
in real
that
life.
sound good?
Yes.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Subtle bitch.
Now,
New favorite
what is
drink.
it you need to know?
Let's see. Looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
That's the one.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight.
It's because he was kidnapped.
Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet.
A subtle bitch. Kappa. It's a good use of Kappa there.
Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they
Yeah.
come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Alright.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Okay, let's go to the dance floor. What's this? Oh, posters. What are they wearing? Woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching. My kind of person. Rad dancer. They're really into dancing right now. What is this? It's an arcade cabinet. Only the most ghost shootin'est ghoul blastin'est fun you'll have on this side of the bay. We're gonna use it. Oh man, I actually get to play it. Yes. Oh man. Oh my god. I love it. Boop, boop. They're hurting me. Whoa, what is that? Yeah.
You died.
It's a Kappa, but it failed.
Still, though, not a terrible showing. For a human without implants.
This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. We need to go to the dance floor. No, no. Damn it, I didn't want to leave.
Welcome to Start.
Party never stops at Stardust. You work your way into the crowd and show off some of your best moves for a while. That was fun. Can I talk to her?
Yes, can
There
I
we
help
go.
you?
Are you Tomcat?
Huh? Tomcat is... Oh, wait, I get it. You headed right up to the chick with the ears, because of course she'd be the one with the cat name.
Oh no.
Unfreaking believable. Find them yourself, jerk.
I guess I shouldn't have assumed.
You guess?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Look, I'm cruising for cuties right now, and cat jokes are the biggest turnoff. I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere. And one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Don't expect others to be so kind, or even me most times.
Don't be
You
so
want to
kind,
talk
she
about the
punched
hybrid
me.
thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club. But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast. We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up.
Oh my god.
If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
When did I try to pet her?
We clear?
I know. Apparently I'm super rude. Shit.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yes.
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a
Oh,
life
man.
to return to.
Fine, I'm bouncing before you throw up a hairball. No, not gonna say that. Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Rude. There's a new person.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Hello. Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, doll. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
Okay.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh? So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, a friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Obviously,
Well,
the cat ears person
It's one
wasn't
way to sour
Tomcat.
my night.
Right. Done messed up.
I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
I didn't kidnap
You
anything.
know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
Oh,
Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll.
damn.
Anything else I can help with?
Well, I guess not. How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at
Go
the
on.
time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books.
Possible.
He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What do you mean? What was he working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
Okay. My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too. Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things.
How long do I think? What time is it now? 7:50? Probably until about 11 my time. I think that'll be sufficient. About 3 more hours. Forever.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
Try to at least go 4 hours at the minimum.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued.
You like the idea of forever?
I can't
or
imagine
for
they
3
would
more
disappear
hours?
him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
My computer runs on Lips.
Whew, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs, within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since
Well,
it can bypass regular
I'm glad I
telecom nodes
waited
to
for
access
this
the
game.
internet.
Because waiting for the physical was worth it.
Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck.
That guy in the middle is dancing so hard, he's non-stop. He's so hype. He can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hun. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
That would be good.
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Yeah.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
She's doing like a fist pump.
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
She's... Oh, you mean the other one? My left. Yeah. The one that was mean to me about asking about her being Tomcat because she has cat ears.
If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Uh-oh. Alright, so let's leave. Map. Alright, let's go back to that.
Halt, citizen.
Who?
This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
No.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Oh no. Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at
Level 2 guard mode.
and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
It's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations.
Yeah, no problem, Sky. You have a good night. Maybe we'll see you again tomorrow. Hey, Bigsy. How's your night going?
If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Well, that didn't help.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is...
I can't...
We should go ahead and get moving.
There we go. It's like it's not letting me hit the map.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
The fire escape. I do have contact inside the Neo SFPD.
Who would that be?
Not too bad. Mine's going well. I opened at work today. I open tomorrow. So yeah, just trying to get through the next day. Yeah.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
But Saturdays is typically WoW night with Kate and my friends, and the entire party is either sick or tired, so just me tonight. Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow.
Oh, noes.
You have a very poor net presence. It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Sorry? I prefer it that way.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion.
Thank you.
Her online profile
like
suggests
what you
that she
got.
might be willing to work with us
Oh, hey,
off
Manny.
the books, so
How are you
to
doing?
speak.
Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you.
A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Let's find Lexi. That would be Detective Rivers, Turing.
Oh, right. Should I
I like
refresh my
what you
protocols
got.
for
Oh,
handling
man.
titles around Detective Rivers?
Do we have a bit war? Thank you for the bits, Native. Also, y'all gotta take VU down. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you for the bits, you guys. Holy crap. That's definitely what I recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Police station added to city map. Yes. There we go. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Okay. Well, let's talk to this ROM.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Citizen.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Red.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
I feel like I missed something, and I put them in all caps.
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Okay.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Actually, my friend's apartment is being cordoned off.
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
In that case, no.
Have a good day, citizen.
Alright, well, let's go to the map. And let's go to Lexi. There we go, Golden Gate Park.